Probably thinking, who in the world is this guy without a hat on? Because I always have a hat on in my videos. But hi everyone, I'm Justin and I'm a pastor and I build things from time to time and I explore God's creation too. Welcome to the channel. All right, this is my third attempt to get the metal roof and I have a crew from church showing up in 8 days. And I ordered this 6 weeks ago, so I'm praying hard that everything works out. Oh, it's been a headache. Everything's been wrong sizes, wrong colors, discontinuing colors, rush orders, delivery, no delivery, so we'll see what happens here. If I don't get it today, it's not looking like the cabin build's happening for a while. Okay, I am here back at the cabin site. It is 7:47 at night. And there are lightning bugs everywhere, which is really cool, but I only have about 30 minutes or so of real daylight left. You can hear the crickets, all the locusts, bugs, all that type of stuff. It was about 95 earlier, and now it's probably 80. It feels really good. But it's been a journey to get to this point, and so I'll share a little bit about that. As you can see, I got my dad's awesome truck because it is big enough to carry my roofing materials. So I have 18 10-foot panels for the roof of the cabin. I have 4 8-foot panels for the roof of the porch. And then I have my ridge beams right here. And it's a little different color. Probably it looks way darker on camera than the rest of everything, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. So I'm gonna go check out spider webs, the future pond location, because it is June 14th, which means things have been pretty dry over the last week or so, and it's getting hot and everything for the summer, so I would imagine that things are very dry over here. I'm about to find out, because next summer, man, there's a lot of spider webs. I'm going to be, Lord willing and the creek don't rise, literally, building a pond over here, and I want to see what it looks like, because last time it was just like moist and mushy. I definitely could not walk out in it. And I know by like late July, early August, it's gonna be dry as a bone. I'm kind of curious to see how it is right now. Spider webs everywhere. It's still pretty moist. Okay. There you go. I can walk out on it. It's still moist though. If I had a mini excavator in here, it would be a mud pit. Oh yeah. Yep. As you can see, I'm walking on it. My foot is sinking a little bit, but not a ton. This is the wettest spot right here. And there's deer tracks. So the deer have been coming through here like crazy. It's pretty wet. Ooh, it's getting mushy. So this is probably the wettest spot right here. So, good to know. Justin, you're gonna watch this video this winter, and you need to remember not to be planning on digging up tree stumps and cutting trees down in mid-June. You need to wait. All right, I've got limited daylight left, so I'm walking back to the cabin site. I gotta get these panels unloaded. It has to weigh at least 1,000 pounds. My dad's souped up C71 lifted Trailblazer or something model sank about 1.5 inches or 2 inches when the roofing company put the panels in the back end of the truck. And I've used these before. They are commercial grade. They're thicker than regular roof panels. And so I need to get these things moved, and I'm just gonna turn around, head straight back. Well, correction. I actually do have a lot of other supplies that I'm bringing out here because in 8 days, I'm gonna start the cabin build. I have thought about this so much. I have planned for it so much. I have saved money for this so much that it's about to go down. So it's time for me to get to work. So story time. About 2 months ago, I placed the order for the roof. And about 2 weeks ago, they called me saying, hey, everything is in, come pick it up. So I rented a trailer, went to the roofing company, and they started lowering this tiny package into the trailer. And I asked the guy, what in the world is happening right now? He said, this is your order, sir. So I had to go inside and talk to the sales lady, and I asked her, what's going on? She said, yeah, I ordered you 3-foot 8-inch panels and 3-foot 10-inch panels. I said, it's kind of hard to build a cabin with 3-foot panels. So I had her pull up my email with my order, and sure enough, it said 3-foot by 8-foot panels and 3-foot by 10-foot panels. So they had to reorder it. So they reorder them. A week later, which was 2 days ago, she called and said, I'm sorry, we've discontinued your color. You need to change colors. So this shade is a little darker than the Pergola, the Woodshed, and the Off-Grid Workshop. It's not the end of the world, but anywho, I got there 30 minutes before they closed today. Today's Friday. Visually inspected it. Everything looks good. So now I just got to unload this, and it's going to be awkward doing it by myself, but let's have some fun. Oh, dude, look, my arm looks huge, which is crazy. I haven't worked out in forever. All right, let's get to work. I just pulled the 4-wheeler out of the shop, and a mouse ran out. And there were mice droppings everywhere in the shop. A mouse also had chewed through my towel that was sitting on top of my 4-wheeler. So, look what I brought. Mouse trap. I've killed a few mice out here by the shop just to keep them out. And I haven't seen any. That's the first time, and it literally, like, I opened the door and it ran out. And let's check the outhouse. Let's see here. No evidence at all. Still toilet paper in there. So that's good. I need to stop messing around and get this stuff unloaded, but I'm gonna set a trap and try and get it. I set 3 traps. This thing should be dead by tomorrow morning. I should be back out here in about 3 or 4 days. You mark my words. It's gonna be a dead mouse. This color is not that far off at all from what I had. All right, so I've had this before. This should be the spare piece, which is perfect size for future project. I'm thinking a kids clubhouse, their own little mini cabin, also known as a hunting blind. That'd be cool. They had them all. Whew, I'm sweating like a dog because the humidity is about 100% right now. Mosquitoes are out too. But anywho, so I tell you all that today, about all the troubles I had trying to get this roof here. And I'm gonna be honest with you, the Lord just spoke to me. I was riding in the truck and he was like, Justin, of all the things you can get upset about, this is not worth it. It's not worth it. Just trust me. And you know what? I have my own plans in my mind. God has other plans and I just gotta submit to him sometimes. And I was like, you know what? I have a team lined up. There's 5 of us that are gonna come build the cabin in 8 days. If it doesn't happen then, it's just not gonna happen then. No sense in getting all worked up. It's a good reminder, these little things, I gotta let it slide. Otherwise, if I just dwell on it, I'm just gonna get angry and bitter. And I was mad at the company for screwing up things twice. And then I didn't even mention about them wanting to charge me more money because the panels were different sizes. And it was kind of a mess, but you know, I trusted the Lord and it all worked out. Things don't always work out the way that we think they ought to, but I'm telling you, God has a plan. And not only that, I wound up with 2 extra panels, which is awesome. It's gives me what I need to build the treehouse for the kids. So, little God wink. He's always in control. I'm telling you. I'm not a paid salesman. I'm a satisfied customer.